Chapter 4 Wearing Crocs, August 25th, 2023. Many aren't given the opportunity to face their worst fears. Fears can be buried deep within our subconscious, never to rear its ugly head. I, however, was forced, like a head on collision, to face mine. When Jake, Thaddeus, and I arrived home from the train station, Riley was waiting for us, and I directed us outside to the backyard. I was determined to get to the bottom of this. Thaddeus was reeking of Tin Man and Scarecrow's energies. He was even wearing Crocs, shoes all of them in that family wear, even Tin Man, which, in my opinion, makes him look like an idiot, but whatever. As we all grabbed a lawn chair, I placed myself directly in front of Thaddeus. Jake and Riley sat to my right. So, I began, what is this all about? Thaddeus' face was full of disgust, like he had been forced to eat dog food. He was obviously angry. But why? He'd been away just 1 month, and this is how my son comes back?
You don't care about me.
Thaddeus began, his arms folded in front of his chest. Really? I replied.
I should be in public school. You're making me dumb.
Thaddeus continued. My eyes widened in surprise. Really? I could feel my blood pressure increasing, but I instantly pulled back because I wanted to hear the rest of what he had to say.
You don't take care of my diabetes. I should be on the CGM. I should be on the pump.
He demanded. Oh, yeah?
Dad says that because I have diabetes, I'm still short.
He said bitterly. You mean because you haven't gone through your growth spurt yet?
No.
He yelled, cutting me off.
Dad said that is because of my diabetes, which you don't take good care enough. And that's why I'm still short.
I started to respond heatedly, but Jake gently touched my arm, so I remained quiet. He was right. I wanted to hear what Thaddeus had to say.
Dad says that if I move to Virginia, he will put me on the CGM and pump and give me what I want.
I waited. What could he possibly want? And that is? I asked as calmly as I could.
He says he'll give me testosterone shots that will help me grow.
He said defiantly. What? I was confused. But before I replied, Jake stepped in.
Buddy, what do you mean testosterone shots?
Dad says because of the diabetes that I need testosterone shots to grow. He said Mom would never give them to me. But if I move down there, he'll give them to me.
Thaddeus,
Jake interjected.
testosterone shots won't make you taller.
Dad says they will.
He said belligerently.
No, they won't.
Jake continued.
That's not what they do. You will get bigger, but not taller.
Jake stated. This is insane, I said. You want to be put on testosterone? Are you kidding me? That's what this is about? Thaddeus. I took a deep breath and let it out before I continued. Your dad is completely manipulating you. He zeroed in on your weakness, the fact that he knows you desire to be big and strong. He knows you want to be taller more than anything in the world, and now this is what he is promising you? That's insane. I turned to Jake, flabbergasted.
Pop also says you're not doing a good job taking care of my diabetes.
Pop? I know he's a doctor, but when are we taking health advice from an overweight type 2 diabetic? Hold on there, Thaddeus. You've been on the CGM before, and why aren't you still on it? Have you forgotten how physical you are and how you keep knocking it off? I asked. Look, Thad, you and Thorbjorn have the same exact parents, thus the same gene pool. Thor didn't go through his growth spurt until the last quarter right before he turned 14, I said. If you're on the same exact schedule as him, you will go through the majority of your growth spurt next spring.
Dad says I won't, and I will remain short because of my diabetes. And just so you know, Thorbjorn hates music. He no longer wants to have any more music lessons with you.
Oh my God, really? I said, him hitting a nerve. What is this? Like beat up mom day? I got in his face. Guess what, Dad? I am the parent. I make the decisions here. Just because that's what you want, the testosterone shots, does not mean you're going to get it. I will not discuss anything you want, not the CGM, not public school, until my son, my loving son, returns back to me. I was so disgusted. I was so infuriated. Every part of my body was screaming, what the fuck? Thaddeus, go inside. Jake and I are going to talk now, I said, gritting my teeth. He got up and marched inside. Riley followed him.